Mark Zuckerberg, over the last couple of years, has been embroiled in some hot water. He is still, for some reason, the CEO of Facebook, who is that is slowly growing and encompassing literally every app that you touch, day in and day out. But in the recent times, Zuck has been complicit in a couple things. The Kenosha shooting, on his watch, a lot of people from QAnon basically started, reached, your grandma and your middle-aged mom who was into alternative medicine, like, I don't know, toadstool, organic honey, and I don't know, the leg of a green newt or something, and you mix it all together and you make some concoction to solve your cough. Yeah, moms like that. They were scrounging around on Facebook and then stumbled across QAnon, and now they're going to your local Target and tearing down books of, I don't know, just crazy stuff. Just going to your local Walmart and then throwing, I don't know, like bikinis made for children, because it's, I don't know, supposed to like push pedophilia. So stuff like that. And Mark has not been having a great week, especially with QAnon being so bad, and basically everything that has a group come together to do something violently stupid started on Facebook. And recently, Facebook employees have kind of had enough. Facebook employees are outraged at Zuckerberg's explanations of how he handled the Kenosha violence. Look, we're going to do a Tim Pool. We'll just kind of read some of this. Frustrated Facebook employees slammed CEO Mark Zuckerberg on Thursday during a company-wide meeting questioning his leadership and decision-making following a week which the platform promoted violent conspiracy theories, gave safe harbor to militia groups. The billionaire chief executive was speaking via webcast at the company's weekly all-hands meeting, attempting to address questions about violence in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and QAnon conspiracy theories that have proliferated across Facebook. Facebook has just been the Brit. Look at his face. Wait a second. Imagine, bro. He just looks like he just got booted up. Why does he look so tired? Holy crap! And what happened to his eyebrows? My man, he's not looking too hot. He's last future president, everyone. I think you're confusing him with Elon Musk. He's cool and quirky and he likes memes. Remember that time where he hung out with PewDiePie and Ben Shapiro? Wow, what a great guy. The meeting came one day after The Verge reported that a self-proclaimed militia group calling itself Kenosha Guard has used Facebook. Kenosha Guard is the place, is the LARPy militia that Kyle came from, the kid who shot 3 people over the weekend, or not, the last couple of days, not the weekend, my bad. Call to arms, violating Facebook's own policy. So these sites, these groups are literally running around Facebook with impunity, doing call to arms, getting people to grab their guns and run to random cities on the platform. Amazing. It violated Facebook's own policies and remained online, even though at least 2 people reported it before the shooting. Nice. It also followed weeks of employee unrest, which the company's rank and file have urged the CEO to combat the spread of QAnon-related content on this platform. So, the 2 big powerhouses, the social media sites, Twitter and Facebook, 2 of them. Both of them have different policies when it comes to this. And I feel like Twitter is a far better place where it comes to regulating discourse and stopping these this crazy shit from happening. My favorite new pastime off stream and when I'm not doing anything is reporting people on Twitter. I love that. That's my favorite new pastime. I report like 15 people at a time, and it'll be like opening Christmas presents when Twitter hits me back up and tells me that they did some action on some of my reports, and I see some some accounts get nuked. That's my favorite thing in the world. Okay, and that it's not necessarily vigilante. It's just fun. It's just really fun. When someone says something super dumb and you're just like, No. And you report them, one day goes by. It's like an Amazon, 1 day delivery. You know, you press buy and then you go to your door and it's already sitting there. It's like, ooh, delicious. It's so good. Piping hot, fresh off the oven. And I get to revel in the fact that these shitlords get their stuff deleted. It's so good. It tastes so good. Good. We should be reporting more people. Like these, like people are running around breaking these platforms' policies and like doing literal death threats. I was reporting people that did actual death threats. And if no one reports it, how are they gonna know to stop it? You know, and we shouldn't allow this stuff to continue. The right's getting more brazen, and they're gonna keep doing stuff like this. So we have to at least do what we can. Listen, that's my call to arms. All right. If anybody has a Twitter, go start scrolling through some right wing posts and posts liked by right wingers a lot. I promise you're gonna find something that breaks Twitter TOS, because those motherfuckers can't help themselves but to do discrimination or do a call to action to go find someone's house and, I don't know, suck their entrails out with a very non-degradable straw. All Facebook's more than 50,000 employees can watch and comment on the stream during the meeting. Dude, imagine you hop on, all right? You just finished, I don't know, coding a script that automatically picks up child predator rings on Facebook, and then you tune in to see your boss, the big boss, like this, talking about how he did all he can to stop QAnon from going around and, I don't know, knifing Jewish people in their local towns. Imagine being that person. And as Zuckerberg spoke, angry comments poured in. At what point do we take responsibility for enabling hate-filled bile to spread across our services? Wrote one employee. Anti-Semitism, conspiracy, and white supremacy reeks across our services. This is the truest statement that I've ever heard in my entire life, dude. Facebook is a cesspit. It's disgusting. After the story was published, Facebook made a video of the meeting public. Wait, can we watch this? Yeah, it's fun. You've done it once before and the guy deserved it. He was being transphobic and homophobic and made death threats. So yeah, dude, report these people. They're crazy. They're insane. Has Kyle received his medal yet? I mean, oh, Big Humphrey, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, and welcome to the frenzy, my dude, or my girl, and/or my NB friend. Thank you. Wait, what's Zuck talking about?
Is what's going on in Kenosha, which I think is just really deeply troubling. The recent shootings,
no.
Of Jacob.
Also, by medal, you mean his handcuffs? Yeah, because he's being held without bail right now.
Blake, which just continues this string of violence and pain, especially for members of our Black community and the Black community across the country. Now, I think for a lot of us, this image.
I'm tired of hearing him speak. Listen, here's my hot take of the day, okay? Facebook is, listen, all right? Keep up. Facebook is 4chan for wine moms, all right? It's a Wild West internet style Mexican standoff shootout between conspiracy theorists, the most like ragtag weirdo, like anything goes place where nothing really gets stopped until it makes a big enough scene that it becomes no longer fiscally advantageous for Facebook to keep your post up. So that's what I gotta say about that. Facebook is a really bad place, and they really need to step up their moderation. It's getting to be a little too crazy. There's been an increasing internal strife at the social network that came to a head when the company failed to take action on a May post from President Donald Trump that suggested state violence would be used against people protesting the police killing of George Floyd. As internal morale has plummeted, Some employees have openly challenged Zuckerberg, who maintains majority shareholder voting control and completes decision-making powers at Facebook. The level of employee pushback, which included viral walkout on June, is unprecedented at the company's 16-year history. So I like to see this. You know what we need? We need a big Facebook union. That's what we need. We need Facebook work. We need Facebook employees to come together and just blow and make Zuckerberg blow chunks out of his ass, okay? We need to stop him. His decision making has been so poor. He's just been letting Facebook rot from the inside out. And with it being so big and so powerful, it's having real world effects. Letting these sorts of posts just fester is disgusting. I love to see these workers come together and do some action against Facebook. Another walkout, maybe a big general strike, just something to push to force his hand, because Facebook has been doing baby steps. Twitter has been doing leaps and bounds better than Facebook ever has in their entire 16-year history to stop the spread of like fascist propaganda from proliferating on their site. And now with the killing of a 16-year-old being radicalized and killing two people from his band of, I don't know, cringe lords to protect a car lot, I think it's finally time to say enough is enough with Zuckerberg and actually take some real actions to stop it. You know, I don't even want Facebook to take a real political stance. I don't need it. I really don't. I don't need it. Just do something, please. That's all I could really ask for. Just do something.